Hello again, Tara here from Skills to Thrive, and today I felt like it would be appropriate to bring you down to the river. It's not a lot of water, but it is running. I can hear it in the distance. We've made it to part 7 of this mini-series into the 7 principles of Huna philosophy, and today we're going to talk about Pono. Pono. Effectiveness is the measure of all truth. So be positive. I am positive. We have arrived at Pono, which is quite possibly my most favourite of all the principles. Growing up, I sifted through apparent truths and not truths. No one ever mentioned this concept to me until I found the 7 principles of Huna in around 2013. And hearing this revolutionized my life. Imagine if we all followed this principle that effectiveness is the measure of truth. Say it again. Effectiveness is the measure of truth. Is what I'm doing or thinking working for me? What a great question. And if you're willing to ponder on it, then definitely get ready for some epic aha moments. Pono is about creativity, finding your way like water flowing without resistance. So when you're in a situation, ask yourself, what are the benefits for me of this situation? What do I gain by staying in this situation? An example that I like to use, it was mentioned to me by someone else, is that if I offer you a bag of lollies, a bag of sweeties, do you take all of the lollies that you don't like? Or do you pick the lollies and the sweeties that you like? You take the best and leave the rest, right? You take the things you like. So Pono is about that. It's about being positive and picking what you want. Having positive expectations means that it's more likely that positive things will happen in your life. So if you want to successfully change your habits, you need to see, know, and feel the benefits that you will get from making that change. Otherwise, what's the point of making the change? So by knowing these things, it will help propel you in the right direction. So the water chooses the path of least resistance. Be like water. Allow your boat to travel downstream instead of madly paddling upstream. And if you want to get off the river, well, travel down a bit and across. Take a side step and reconsider everything. Huna postulates that there must be an effective truth rather than an absolute truth, especially at, our individual being level of consciousness. So now you have a principle that's practical and allows you to organize and act upon information in the most suitable way for any given situation, any circumstances that are presented in the moment. Effectiveness is the measure of truth. This means that facts don't need to get in the way of effectiveness. Have you ever said, I'm going to do this thing, and then a friend or a loved one, it's often friends or loved ones, that have said, you can't do that, it's impossible. How inspiring is that? Not very inspiring. Have you ever ignored what others have said and gone ahead with it anyway? Actioned your plan, irrelevant to what they said, and you've achieved it? The Pono principle suggests that all systems are arbitrary, so feel free to use what works. Be positive. You'll learn something along the way. Take your current challenge and now ask yourself, what would water do in this situation? Can I be more effective in this situation? List all the pros and the cons, and, you know, using a process of elimination, do what will work best for you. You might have to try a few different ways, and that's okay. You'll learn. Pono, effectiveness is the measure of truth. Be positive. I'm positive. Thank you so much for joining me on this little journey into Huna philosophy. These principles originated from the Hawaiian Islands, and it's kind of embedded in the Hawaiian people's way of being. I do believe maybe there are more than 7 principles, but 7 principles are the kind of westernized, popular, popular principles that have been translated, and, you know, a lot of people in the West are using them. But if you do research into Huna philosophy, you'll find lots of other beautiful nuggets of wisdom. So enjoy, and I hope to be making some more videos for you at some point in the future. Take care. Bye.